Guys, Iamsymphony here. I'm here to react to Morissette Amon's cover of I Want to Know What Love Is. First of all, before we get into it, thank you for all the subscriptions and the comments and the likes. More than anything, thank you for exposing me to these new artists that I wouldn't have found otherwise, so good stuff. All right, let's jump into it. Alright, so this is going to be a live performance, so this is really going to tell me a lot about what kind of artist she is and what kind of ear she has. A lot about her control too, because playing on a live stage like this is very, very difficult sometimes. It's intense because when you have live instruments like that, it's a lot more chaos and noise and sounds hitting you from different directions. Whereas if you just play with a recording, everything's much more controlled and you get to figure out how much comes out of this monitor and how much out of this monitor. So with a live band like this, there's a lot more going on, especially for the singer. You're the front person, you're the leader in a live performance like this. I like her deep voice and her breath control. Those lower register notes are harder. They don't sound as impressive as the high, huge belting ones, but the low register ones are much harder and more impressive than those ones that go up high sometimes. Because it has a lot to do with breath control. Sometimes you can run out of breath when you have to go too many low notes like that. And she does it in a way to where it doesn't sound like she's breathing into the microphone. Especially for a female vocalist, when you get down low like that, some of them you'll hear breathe into the mic, and she's not, none of that at all. So this tells me she has a lot of control. My favorite thing in the world is when someone that has a lower voice that can hit those low notes with such control does their falsetto. Their falsetto, it sounds so much more full. It's my favorite thing in the world. Another thing that I pointed out with my Darren reaction video, the last one, she's really good at this as well. And I don't know how old she is or how much experience she has, how much she's been doing this, but she's telling the story with her voice entirely. You could tell that she's a great vocalist. She could jump all over the place if she wants. But she's letting her emotion convey the lyrics and convey the story rather than just trying to show off to everybody. Which is cool too. Showing off is awesome. I like hearing vocalists get crazy, but I like how she's letting the song build up like you're supposed to. She's understanding the dynamics of performing. I like people to get lost in the performance like that too. So impressive. Her riffs right now sound like they're kind of throwback to the 90s, but that's some of my favorite. I'm biased because that's like one of my favorite times in music as far as R&B and vocalists go. She's going in and out of like voice cracks or falsettos to big belting notes to her head voice or chest voice. There's a lot of stuff going on right here as well. Oh my god. And what's even more impressive, like I was saying before, she's not leaving key and she's staying in. Oh my god. Alright, I just had to hear that out for a second. That's like crystal clear. My goodness. Okay, the fact that she could do all this and stay in key with a live band where there's so much noise, and not even just noise but sounds and feelings hitting you like vibrations of the bass, and stay in key like that, that's amazing to me. Because there's no way she can hear herself entirely. There's parts of the song where I know that she couldn't hear herself because I've played on stage with a live band before, and there's no way she heard herself for that whole performance, and she still stayed in key. So that shows how much control she has. I get a lot of enjoyment out of seeing these live performances, but the fact that she was on stage with the band, that's kind of mind-blowing to me, because unless you've been up there and you experience the chaos of noise that's going on in your ears, even if you have headphones in or earplugs, it's almost an unexplainable situation. Wow. Shout out to Morissette Amon. She's a beast. Guys, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and everything like that. Keep sending me recommendations for what you guys want me to react to, because this is fun on my part too. I get to find all these new artists, and like, who doesn't want to see beast vocalists every single day? Good stuff. Like and subscribe, guys.